walk the Bible. I suppose they're talking about the beauty of this place. It really is astonishing what they've done. It's just like they've put like a proper country walk onto a game, which has not really been done before. Definitely a unique experience. You can, like I said, you can explore around the place and just look at the stones closely. Sometimes there's markings on the stones, sometimes there's not. These stones must have been like ancient tribes put them up as markers maybe. So we're going down here. I wanted to check out those stones. Hopefully we can go back that way. I think you do end up going back that way. You can't go over to that ship as far as I know.
Dear Esther, I'm appalled. I made my own little pilgrimage. My Damascus, a small semi-detached on the outskirts of Wolverhampton. We drank coffee in his kitchen and tried to connect to one another. Although he knew I hadn't come in search of an apology, reason or retribution, he still spiraled in panic, thrown high and lucid by his own dented bonnet. Responsibility had made him old. Like us, he'd already passed beyond any conceivable boundary of life. I would leave you presents outside your retreat in this interim space between cliff and beach. I would leave you loaves and fishes, but the fish stocks have been depleted and I've run out of bread. I would row you back to your homeland in a bottomless boat, but I fear we would both be driven mad by the chatter of the sea creatures.
You can see the markings here. There's some sort of paint splatter. Hope that's paint. And the markings there. See my torch coming on. Yesterday I could see the outline of the torch, but today I can't for some reason. Got the paint pots here. That definitely a good touch to have the paint pots. So someone's obviously painted these. Kind of weird style. It's like druidic, isn't it? Druidic style, or very earthly, very rough. There's that equation again. Not equation, but I suppose that is an equation. What do you call it? Chemistry. Like H2O. Ugh. I hate when you can't get the word out. And this very rough, chaotic symbology. That's like a tree. You can zoom in on these, but nothing actually happens with the dialogue. Yeah, it's just like a little walk around the cave and out again. It is a literal walkthrough, this game. Whoa. I never got that before. The rock crumbling there into the water. Nice. Love that music. It's really good score. Very haunting theme. It's amazing they can do this, like, and it actually sold really well on Steam. It's like second bestseller over Skyrim on Steam at the minute, which is big time success, I think, for this game. And the reviews are really good for it. 8 out of 10, 84 out of 100. It's definitely a unique experience. Keep saying that, but and we were heading back to these stones.
I've become convinced I am not alone here, even though I am equally sure it is simply a delusion brought upon by circumstance. I do not, for instance, remember where I found the candles, or why I took it upon myself to light such a strange pathway. Perhaps it is only for those who are bound to follow.
I like the little posts along the way. It makes it like a country walk, as I keep saying, but it's like scattered around the place. Like it used to be a farmland or something, keeping the sheep in. Now here's the standing stones. This reminds me of Stonehenge. As I said, it's very pagan sort of landscape. Very earthy. There's a book there. Is that a Bible? And that looks like an equation again. Chemical equation. What the hell do you call those? I know there's a word for it, but I can't remember it. N-E. Backwards E and an N. And a hexagon shape. Some sort of formation. Really nice wind effect too. Gives you the feeling of a rough and rugged place. Just really beautiful. Can we go up this stream? I think I tried it the first time I played, which was last night. This is only the 15th today. I don't think you can get up past this. So there's a couple of path choices you can make, but I think you always end up going the same, or going over the path anyway. Like that took you down and round and up. But if I'd taken the high path the first time, would I have ended up somewhere else? If I go that way, I'll probably go around the circle. I'm pretty sure it's this way. I hope it's this way. But it doesn't really matter. If I haven't been this way, I haven't been this way. And if I have, I can go back. Narrow passageway here. Right. It's quite a claustrophobic little corridor here. On to the next level. Excellent.